What's going on, everyone? Nathan coming back at you with another Pokemon Showdown live. Fighting a bit of a cold here, so don't make fun of my squawky Toy Story 2 Penguin era voice too much. But I was given this amazing idea from a sub on my stream recently, which is to run a Nuzlocke on the Pokemon Showdown ladder. So shoutouts to Yes Tall Maybe for this awesome idea. Might have been done before. It's not that insane or original of an idea, but it's too fun for me not to give a shot here. So what's gonna work is, of course, the way a regular Nuzlocke works is you go into the wild, you can only catch one random Pokemon per area, and every time a Mon dies, it's gone for good, right? It's almost like permadeath in Fire Emblem or something like that. We're gonna apply the same thing here, where every time I lose a Mon or I sack it or whatever against the ladder, it's gone for good, which is a much different deal than playing something against the game, for example, because the AI isn't dumb, you can't level grind, whatever, and sacking is such a pivotal part of how games work. Giving away like a random Mon and throwing them away is a really important part of strategy. So not having that and having to win every battle 6-0 or close to that is gonna be difficult. I've kind of finicked with the rules a little bit here. I might fine tune it some more down the road, but I love the idea. And how we're gonna do this is I'm gonna get I've got every overused Pokemon randomized right here. I'm going to draw from like a lottery 6. And from there, I am going to use that team. I'll have to make some sort of team out of those 6 Mons. And every win I get means I get a new Mon, which is pretty generous. But again, keep in mind how like insanely difficult this is. I've done a couple test runs and it's very hard, especially we're gonna be doing a new account, hoping to get some lower ladder players here. Because again, it's so hard to win without sacking Mons. But we're gonna hope for no Smurfs, because if you run into a Smurf, like winning 5-0 is a joy instead of 6-0. So okay, and the way we're gonna choose it right here is using just this lottery ticket drawer right here, which will give us 6 random numbers here. So we'll go with this. So we got 2 Bisharp, interesting. 13 Hippowdon, okay. Let's hope we get some more offensive Mons here. 20 Ninetales Alola, okay. So competing weather. Tapu Fini, that'll help against Weavile, I guess. Tornadus Therian, and 30 Toxapex. Toxapex is gonna be really useful, but this is definitely an odd group of Mons right here. Let's see what we can figure out. So I'm gonna do this to input them here. So we'll go Toxapex, Hippowdon and Ninetales is a weird combo, because I feel like you can either go like hyper offensive and try to sweep your opponent 6-0, or you can go defensive and try to outlast them like in a slightly stallier game. Maybe that is what I'll do, because if you forget Ninetales and you just do it for the hazard, that's not bad. Bisharp can kind of disincentivize Defogs, I guess. Which one am I missing again? Tornadus Therian. Yeah, that sounds like a bit of a stall team. It's not a very exciting way for us to open up right now, but I guess that's what I'm thinking, right? Because I could do HO with Ninetales and Bisharp and Tornadus and like a Calm Mind Fini too. And then these two are just kind of shoring up the defenses. Excuse me. So I'm not sure. It's always a difficult question. I've only done this challenge a couple times just on stream and stuff. And the question of whether you go for offense or defense is difficult, but I haven't really tried defense yet. So let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a whirl. Well, this is the first one of the series. I can't start with stall. I can't start this whole series by stalling out my opponents. Let's go for this instead. For Black Sludge, go for the classic Haze, Scald, Recover, and then Knock Off probably. And we'll go I'll probably change the EVs after the fact. And then this will of course be Leftovers and Earthquake. And I don't know if I need Whirlwind, knowing Toxapex has Haze. We already have that kind of covered. I might regret that, but let's try this for now. And then of course Stealth Rocks, and of course Slack Off, yeah. And this thing's obviously gonna be Fizz Def. It's hard to imagine me going for a Spid Def Hippo here. Ninetales almost certainly running Light Clay, regardless of what I ended up doing here. I'm almost not sure if I want Snow Warning. Oh no, of course you need it for Aurora Veil, so that's true there. Aurora Veil, we'll go for Moonblast, Freeze Dry. You could do Inhale instead of Moonblast here. I'll do this instead. And I'm actually not even sure if I want, no, I'll keep this. And then I hate running Hypnosis. I think it's so dumb. Is there anything else I can do? I think Hypnosis is just a stupid move. Roar, Rest, Reflect, Protect, Pain Split. Nasty Plot's interesting. I don't know if it's got much of a role on the team that we're building right now. And Blizzard, not really either. Freeze Dry's gonna give us plenty. Let's do Encore, because it's pretty fast. It might end up being our fastest Mom when all said and done if we go bulky on Tornadus, but it's probably gonna be a speedy Tornadus. And then this will definitely be a heavy-duty boots, Tornadus, for going this defensive so far. Then we're talking about defog, U-turn, knockoff. I love any excuse I can think of to not run Hurricane. It's such an annoying move. Taunt. Do I really go no stab on a Tornadus? My team is already desperate for offense. Taunt is really good. I could put on like Air Slash. Air Slash isn't terrible. I could. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. I'll do Hurricane. What the hell? You know what? You know what the key is to not missing Hurricane? Just don't miss it. Simple, actually. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. And then Bisharp. You know, I really wish we had spikes. Maybe it will go Toxic Spikes instead of knockoff on this Toxapex, because that will incentivize my opponent to go for defogs, and then I can go to my Bisharp here, because it's hard to make a defensive Bisharp work, right? I guess we could go like Assault Vest. You know, it's actually, you know, we're talking about how good Weavile is in the current metagame. You could really make a case for doing a defensive, a Fizdef Bisharp. You know, its Fizdef is not awful. It's not great, but it's not awful, and it's a perfect resist to everything Weavile does, short of low kick, which is a pretty big caveat. But regardless, it's going to be hard to make an argument against Defiant here. So I'll do this, and let's do Black Glasses, and then I'll go Knockoff, Iron Head, Sucker Punch, Swords Dance, the classic. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't remember if I went Speed EVs on this Mon. You know, we're out speeding Clefable. That's all I really care about. Okay, we'll keep that. And then I guess we're good to go. Oh, right, you. Then I gotta fix the EVs on you. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time building on these because these runs are gonna be quick, I feel like. But let's finish up with you, and you can be, let's make you a Calm Mind Sweeper. So I'll do Calm Minds, Taunts, Grinning Kiss, and Scald. Kind of makes me want to take Taunt off you. Oh, I did take Taunt off you. Okay, so that actually works pretty nicely then. Then we don't need you to be the defogger. Yeah, that works pretty well. No. Fizdef sounds lovely. Yeah, okay. It's a pretty quick and dirty build here. I don't know what I would be EVing Toxapex for. I haven't played a lot of OU lately. I don't even know what threats I'm coming up against here. So I might just steal the EVs. I'm probably gonna be doing this a lot. Let's do this. Go for Black Sludge. And you know what, the EVs are the exact same. What do you know? But we got no one for Spadef, actually, you know? If anyone with any special attack comes at us, we're in huge trouble. And this isn't much of a defensive core to begin with, right? That's the thing about, that's part of my hesitation with doing, I'll do mixed. I have no idea what I'm mixing them for. I've not played a lot of this tier. And we're doing a new account, like I said. We're hoping we don't get too many ults on the ladder. Nuzlocke versus ladder 2. Hoping we get too many Smurfs on the ladder. Sadly, we're hoping to noob crush, but that's just kind of the nature of Showdown. They do kind of weirdly feature Smurfs in a way that most other online games do not. You know, if you do a ladder tour, you're encouraged to make a new account. This interesting sort of quality that I really like about Showdown. But 12 minutes into the recording, I might edit through this. I don't even know if it's going to make it to see the light of the day, but let's get going here. OU, Nuzlocke attempt 1. Here we go. Every Mon is gone for good. The pressure is on. Let's see what we got. We got a very offensive team to start off. So again, not much of a defensive core when we are just building off our back foot with randomized Mons. Only a couple true defensive Mons here. Let's talk about what matchups we do and don't want to see. If we this thing is a nightmare, actually. We have a Fizdef Hippowdon, so if it happens to be Specs Dazzling Gleam, you have virtually no swap in. Toxapex can come into a Dazzling Gleam, but it can't come to a Thunderbolt. So if it's Life Orb specially invested, that's a 6-0 right there. We just lose the challenge if that's the case. You know, that's pretty scary. But you're kind of scary too. So it's definitely going to be a long game because of no means to actually knock you out. Hippowdon, we're going to want to keep, Dragonite, we're going to keep Hippowdon healthy. In terms of Scizor, we're going to want to keep Toxapex and Hippowdon once again pretty healthy. For you, we're going to want to keep Feeny healthy. And then Toxapex being Spadef will be nice for you, even if you are Psychic, which I wouldn't be surprised by. And Tornadus has got some interesting matchups here too. So let's get going. I think the only reason I wouldn't lead Toxapex is if I'm afraid of you. I do want to get those toxic spikes up immediately. And sure enough, we're going to get this going right here. We got haze, so even if it is a bulk up. Yeah, nice try, pal. Nice try. Nice try. You're going to have to get up earlier than that to fool my toxapex. We are stalling the crap out of you right here. And we actually have enough hazes to outlast their iron defense. So this is great news. I'll start going for the Scald right now. It does a lot of damage when we're not Fizz Def invested. Maybe it's got some physical investment of their own. You get the burn though, so that's no longer a concern. Later, Corviknight. Now I can go into my... Let's go into Feeny here. Doesn't seem like they've got defog, so these toxic spikes are probably up for the remainder of the game, which is excellent news for us. Bottom of the ladder, so you're never too sure of whether there's heavy-duty boots on mons like these that should be running heavy-duty boots. We'll see. I'll Calm Mind for now. If this thing gets going high enough, I mean, that's that, right? Scissor's gonna come in right now. Handles this easily. We're max Fizdef. I'm tempted to go for the Scald right now. Let's do it. It's an important mon, but yes, excellent. We'll probably eat a Bullet Punch right now. Let's go to my not very Fizdef. Toxapex, is it? Not very at all. I can also go to Bisharp on the Bullet Punch and then Sucker Punch. Let's give that a whirl. Why not? I mean, there's no defog to worry about since Bisharp's job is pretty limited. That's a lot of damage. My God. Sucker Punch take us home. Excellent. That should invite in Volcarona. We see Corviknight instead. Obviously, it's 3 attack. Of course, what else would it be? So let's get up those Stealth Rocks if that's the case. Body Press doing nothing to my big guy Hippowdon here. Okay, you know what? I've done some offensive teams. I think it seems like defense is the way to go. I mean, we're lucky that our opponent doesn't really seem to be equipped to break through my walls right here. But I'm liking what I'm seeing thus far. What can I say? Let's get that going. And we get the forfeit. That means we get a new Mon right there. Let's go. Okay, so now I'm going to do equal random between, and then I'll do 1 to 36 to draw a number here. We get 17. No, we get 6. 6 means we get Fable. I guess, you know what? I guess we're just spam install. I guess that's that's happening right now. So let's move. I gotta admit, I kind of like the Bisharp with the Hazard stacking. If anything, I might take out Ninetales here. Yeah, I think we're benching Ninetales. So let's take Ninetales. Let's move it into our box right now. This is from a previous run. Paste. And then, yeah, geez, double Fairy too. That's not bad. Okay, so we'll go for Fable right here. Definitely gonna be an Unaware Mon because we don't need it for Stealth Rocks or anything like that. So Heavy Duty Boots, Unaware. God, this is evil. Absolutely evil. Calm Mind. You can do Cosmic Power, which would be fun because we already have a Calm Mind Sweeper in our Feeny, of course. But I'll keep this going. Thunder Wave, Moonblast, Soft Boiled. Pretty standard stuff right there. I think you want them Fizdef nowadays. I should check that again. This is probably my first time playing Clefable in a couple months. Sorry, OU in a couple months. Not Clefable, that's for sure. They don't have a set here for it, which is frustrating. Unaware, come on. Give me something. Smogon, I'm desperate. I'm desperate. I need an Unaware. I need it. There we go. Okay, so Nat Dex, they run max defense to handle Gyarados, Hydreigon, Hawlucha, and Volcarona are definitely threats. I guess you want to go Fizdef because worst case scenario, you come against a special sweeper like Volcarona, you just Calm Mind, and you're not taking their boost, but you are boosting your own Spidef. So that really tracks. Plus, Thunder Wave is going to help us with opponent and sweepers a lot too. Okay, this is evil. I'm an evil person. This is happening. I'm sorry to whoever I'm facing on the ladder, but we're against Mono Pink. Mono Pink? Love it. We've been running some monochromatic tournaments on my stream lately in Natdex, which has been really fun. So you have to have every mon on your team be the same color, including shinies and stuff. It's been awesome. I might do a live featuring one of those teams. I gotta show it off now because it's just such a fun idea. Here we go. Look at, well, here's a rainbow one. Look at that. So rainbow team right there. We got a all green rain team. Anyways, enough's enough. Very defensive team in their own right. So let's try to get some toxic spikes up very quickly. The only reason I wouldn't, if you're like Spec Psychic, I could definitely be in for a bad time here. So let's go to Bisharp. Just to scout. It's low ladder, you know. They feature sight, so I could have definitely gone away with toxic spikes. And toxic spikes actually, more look at it, aren't going to be that good in this matchup with 2 poison types anyway. So that was a weird thing for me to fixate off of the lead matchup anyways. We're gonna get the kill right there on the regular AV Mon. That means that it's gotta be Beware coming in. Beware will force my either my Hippo or my Clef. I'm leaning towards Clef right now, but Hippo does get a Stealth Rocks. Do Hippo. Ooh, if they do that, then I've got Toxic, fair enough. If they substitute here, then we do get scared. We do wish we would have had Whirlwind if that's the case. I've seen that before. I've seen it. I think substitute Beware is actually not bad. Beware's a favorite of mine, honestly. We take a lot from the future side actually too, but I think we're still fine as long as we've got lefties in this sort of range. Could be mistaken. You know, Beware hits like a truck, but I think we're okay. I think we're all right. You could also, you know, I could swap out to Pex right now if I'm really worried. Starting to get really worried. Or Clef. Does he get Poison Jab? Let's do some research, chat. Let's do some research. To the lab we go. They do get Double Edge. That's right. That's right. We're max Fizdef Clef. We're fine here. Swap out. Wow, that's actually not what I was looking for, but we look like 1,000 IQ for going for that there. That's excellent news. Tempted to go to Bisharp right now, but this is a pretty prime opportunity to start setting up the Calm Mind. I don't know if they have a lot to deny us doing this. It's a Psychic. That's great. Let's Soft Boiled, actually. I'm want to be very careful with my defenses right now, especially if they reveal like a Side Shocker. I don't even know. This thing might be a physical quick draw. Again, I'm playing it very, very careful right now, obviously, but I don't want to be burned as a Quick Claw. Hit me with the... Look, chat, you gotta do better than that to catch Nathan off guard. You gotta do way better than that. I just call you guys chat, YouTube, Nathan Chicken Coop Nation. I don't know, call it what you want. We're gonna get the slack off right now. They have nothing to really deny us here. Hatterene should be coming in, especially now that we revealed Toxicon and Hippowdon. If they're afraid of an Earthquake, then Hatterene makes a little bit less sense, and they still want to swap out to their Slowbro. They probably go to something like one of these two. But again, they've already revealed they don't want to force Beware matchup. We're just gonna go for the slack off here regardless. So they can even read me, go for like a, I don't know what this thing gets. I get memed by a Quick Claw, Quick Draw. Say that 10 times fast. Slowbro Galar about once a month. It feels awful, and then I forget about it instantly. So I couldn't tell you the first thing about this Mon sets. We'll turn the timer though. Still no Mon's lost. If they hit me with a crit right now, we are gonna be crying. Crying is the word. But we feel poised. We feel poised. Here's the thing. I'm working on a video right now on my stall, bad breath, yada yada. And I've always said though, the reason why I don't like stall is because it's difficult to entertain people while you're playing stall over a long period. We're just like, all right, and we're gonna go to this again. It's like playing a golf match, which lets me plug this scene. It's like you're doing a golf match. We're like, yes, the Hippowdon shall come out once again. They're gonna be going for the Stealth Rocks, and we're gonna slack off again here because we're stall and we can't risk anything because we're babies. And next up, oh, that's a spicy move. They've gone to the Regenerator Mon for the 18th time this match. That's a really great play. It's a hard thing to sell, is what I'm suggesting. But speaking of which, your opponent's taking a while here. We might come away with a win. I assumed that this video would end with me losing. Don't poison. Don't you poison. We get there. Now the question is, do we Earthquake or do we Stealth Rock? If we get hit with the Stealth Rock, I'm going to go for Stealth Rocks because the fact is, you've got access to easy removal. Our opponent doesn't seem to have any access to removal. They catch us there. Fair enough. You know, I knew there was a risk going for that there, but I'm not going to be too upset about it, especially considering our team is generally pretty well situated against it here. Hippowdon's taking very little from rocks, nothing from rocks, nothing from rocks. So whatever. They're going to go to Hat here. They actually really don't like swapping into this Mon. Slowbro can't swap in. Clef can't swap in. Hat can't swap in, obviously. Beware is probably their best swap in, and they don't have any access to good recovery. Blissey can't swap in. So honestly, forget stall. I should really just be getting this Bisharp in as frequently and as effectively as possible here. We're going to take the... Let's pretend that didn't happen. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Well earned win. Another Mon. Let's go. Let's show me the Mon here. So, okay, we had 32 there. 12. 12 gives us Tran. Oh my God. It's like they want us to play stall. Are you kidding me? A Tran in this economy? Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess goodbye, Bisharp. Oh my god, I'm not trying to do stall, guys. Like it's not just me, right? Like please tell me it's not just me. I'm not trying to do stall, right? Can we at least agree on this? I'm trying to put in some offense, but I gotta work with the hand I'm dealt here. I gotta work with it. So we'll move Bishop to the box, I guess. It put in hella work just now, but what can I say? Wow, that is so big for us. This is like, I might not lose him on the whole time. This is so optimal. Again, I could fuss over EVs a little bit longer, but we're 20 some minutes into recording here. I'm not trying to take forever about it. I could change Stealth Rocks from you and do Whirlwind and then add rocks to Tran, but I do quite enjoy this as it stands right now. Do I need 2 Tauntmons? I probably will in case I'm trying to speak with Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini and Clef are looking like interesting win conditions. Dual Calm Mind users. It's worth noting we've got no physical attackers on our team, which would be concerning if we weren't a stall team, but enough stalling. Let's get back to the game. We're up against some extreme offense, and here's the thing, even stall, you know, we're not guaranteed to survive this 6-0. Again, it's kind of a dream matchup. It's a dream team right here if I'm trying not to lose any Mons, but easier said than done, especially when you're facing down a freaking Marowak Alola. Like, that's good luck. Might change Tox effects to Fizz Def now, actually. Let's... Oh, we already did. No, we didn't. That's right. Okay, well, let's go back to Fizz Def on you. Now that we've got a little bit more special help here. We're still a little bit specially weak. I might want to change something if it's just Heatran. Maybe make this a little bit more mixed. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Why not? Anyways, back to this game here. Pivotal matchups to note are Heatran, of course, for this matchup. You are a little bit scary, so we don't want to keep Hippowdon nice and healthy for you. Tornado's actually not putting in too much work by the looks of things. It'll be nice for Karton in all likelihood. Aurora is certainly interesting. I'm worried about the Aurora Veil off the rip. Definitely some interesting stuff to consider right now. How slow is Aurorus? Pretty slow. Let's check. So 130. Maybe I'm wasting time here, but I'm just curious at this point. Okay. So our Hippowdon's faster. There's probably faster ways to check that. So slower, sorry. So that means if they send out Aurora and I send out my Hippowdon, I get the weather up, which is great because I deny their screens if that's the case. That's pretty exciting. If I get you, I can swap out to you. If I get you, I can swap out to you. If I get you, I'm in a good matchup. If I get you, then I can Stealth Rock. And if I get you, I'm in a good matchup. So yeah, this is my ideal lead. A little bit scared by you, but let's get rocks for now. If you surprise me and do something like set up, then I'll just go make Clefable. Honestly, I don't see an awful situation here with this Clefable. I guess if it's Life Orb Magic Guard, I could be in some trouble. We'll see. I think we're safe. I think we're reasonably safe. What? Famous last words. Famous last words game. How could I think I was safe? What kind of cocky fool must I be to say I'm safe in a matchup against Clefable, who obviously has Water Pulse? What was I thinking? I want this Mon healthy, but I don't think I'm gonna find a good chance to set up if that's the case. Let's go to our Pex, and I'll go for some Toxic Spikes, which forces in Toxtricity. Toxtricity is interesting, of course, because if they are pure special attacks, Heatran handles it fine. Lordy, what is going on here? Okay. Let's go to Clef and just Calm Mind, I guess. Oh my goodness. Is this how it goes? Is this how we go down? Is this how it's gotta end? Oh my gosh, they're definitely... How did it fall apart so quickly? Okay. Focus. Go to Toxpex, get some recovery. This went so bad so quickly. Definitely Life Orb. Water Pulse. Maybe they're Fire Blast for the last move. I think I gotta go to Heatran regardless here. They're gonna click Thunderbolt right now. I might have to sack Clef. We'll see. I'll try to keep that in the back pocket. Heat Rain is who I'm trying to get to right now. Tornadus is not gonna. Oh my god. Let's go Heat Rain. Okay, that's good damage. We won't take too much from Water Pulse. It's a weak move. I need a hit. It should be full special attack, which tells me we should get a lot of damage off on this. Hopefully to a KO. And we're gonna be out. Oh, we might not be outspeeding actually. That's a good point. I'm petrified. Everything was looking so good. And that Clef was an important mon. Not so important. It was best for Hydreigon, of course. Okay, they do that. No. Yes. So hitting a Magma Storm through a Confusion. So that means 50% of the time you get a 75% chance roll, which means it works out to be like 37% chance I hit this. There's no way I stay in right now. Let's go to X, I guess. If I Scald here, it should bring them into KO range for Heat Rain. Maybe it's a big if. How much do we take from Thunderbolt again? Luckily, man, thank God for that special investment here. Oh my God, we'd be in a nightmare if otherwise. Hex might be able to handle it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know at all. So I guess if we're gonna have a mon get smoked that early, Clefable's a good mon for it. And the more I look at it, the more I think if Feeny can get set up, we'll be in a good situation. My God. Okay, that's good damage. That's good damage. Did we outspeed earlier? We didn't. Oh my God, we didn't. We took 20% from the... We should be able to do this. We should be able to get away with this. We should be able to get away with this, especially with leftovers. Maybe we should have Protect here instead of Taunt. It's better for Clef to have Taunts, but okay, here we go, Here we go, guys. Here we go. We need a hit. For the people, let's hit a move. For the Bird Up Nation. Bird up. Let's hit this Magma Storm. Otherwise, it's going to go downhill quick. Yes. Oh my God, the threat of my lifetime. Okay, that's going to send in Kartana, certainly. Perhaps Hydreigon. Really, anyone is going to get a kill right now. Hippo's decently low. It's not stopping until a lot. Everyone's smoked at this point, honestly. I can juggle some Regenerator stuff with Toxapex to get them back up to full, but it's definitely a bad situation. The best news is we've got Stealth Rocks up, which looks really good against this team that we're up against. Spike's probably not going to stay very long. If I'm in my opponent, I'm going to Toxtricity right now. Instead, they're going to go to this Aurorus here, who we should be bashing them. So I'm going for the taunt. If they Earth Power me, so be it. Yeah, that tracks. Makes sense. This might be the best chance I get to set up with Feeny here. The question, of course, is can I set up to a point where I'm not worried about Kartana or Toxtricity? And that answer I'll tell you right now is no. But I don't see what other choice I have. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I mean, they could freeze dry, but they seem to be physical by the Aqua. I don't know. I'm probably reading into it way too much. Down Amon. We can go back to Bisharp, luckily. They're going to whip out like a Thunderbolt, I guarantee. We can handle that, though. We can handle a Thunderbolt, especially with... Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, hell no. We'll keep setting up. We'll keep setting up. The goal is to get out of this so we're healthy enough for a special Toxtricity. That's the goal. Should be draining Kissing now. I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Taking a lot. Plus the Hail is negating my Leftovers boost. I don't know. I'm certainly... Oh, and it's fast. God. I don't know. I don't know. My phone's buzzing somewhere. Where is that? Where's my phone buzzing? Anyways, I can wait. I'll go Tornadus. I'm not going to be stupid here. So much damage, my God. Hurricane will probably kill with Kartana's terrible Spadef. I'm not certain. Don't have a lot of investment ourselves, of course, but let's give it a whirl. Smart Strike might even kill, honestly, if they're switching moves. They go to Toxtricity, who resists, soaks up our Spike. Makes nothing there, of course. Everything's down to this Hippowdon right now. If they are, we'll see what they click. We'll see what they click. If they Boom Burst, we're in huge trouble. Okay, we get some leftovers there too, which is excellent news for us. Let's try for a Slack Off right now. Maybe it should be Earthquaking. Maybe. As they go to Hydreigon, okay. Let's go Feeny. Let's go Feeny. Let's go Feeny. We can get away with this with one loss. If we keep Clef, this is a coup. Come on. Surf, excellent. Excellent. Of course, it's Surf. Every Mon has got a water move for some reason. Let's Draining Kiss here. We're probably, I mean, it's low ladder. It's hard to say. They're running Surf on Hydreigon. It's hard to see whether they'll force Smash or not. They've got literally 3 Fairy Resists. I've revealed Draining Kiss. If they stay in, it's a huge choke. But there we go. We'll see that going right there. Tornadus is essentially back up to full, so we can renew that situation. We come away with a net gain on health on Feeny, of course. That's excellent news. We'll go to Tornadus here. Does a crit. Thank you for that. Freaking Pokemon. I think I Hurricane here because... Or there might be Scarf. It's hard to judge, of course, but Knockoff might be the play. Hurricane kills this Mon, of course. But Knockoff, if their Scarf, means I get a 2-hit KO anyways. I can always go for it afterwards. Knockoff hits Marowak really hard. It hits whatever Hydreigon is. I might want Hydreigon to keep its item, of course. Hits Toxtricity pretty hard. Really difficult question. I'm gonna Knockoff. Go to Toxtricity. I think that's good for us. I think that's good. See how much this does. Yeah, okay, we can kill it here then. They are specs. That was an ideal situation with our Hippowdon there. We do get the kill. Oh, this is so stressful. Like a single Mon goes down and you're just washed. Okay. There we go. Losing Heatran's an L. I'm not going to lie, but we get another Mon back after this. And you know what? The Bisharp actually worked pretty nicely with the Toxic Spikes, like I said, so I'm not too upset about that. We see Marowak right now. I gotta trust in the heart of the cards here and go to Hippowdon. Come on, Hippowdon. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Oh no. So much damage. Both have about 200 health. But one's got Regenerator, so we'll go to Pex. Pex should live it. Could have won with Earthquake right there. Okay. They should have Earthquake. I'm not sure if they're outspeeding me. I would wager they are. Even a Poltergeist will probably kill right now. I think I gotta sack a Mon, then go to Feeny and Scald the Revenge Kill. Feeny's looking close to a win con right now, especially as long as Tornadus is staying healthy. If these things are lower speed, then I can just haze and probably be fine, which is a big, big if. I could even go to Tornadus probably and go for a Hurricane and perhaps kill. So many things end up in the air, but a Clefable just guarantees I stem off the bleeding at one thing here. This is the question of the century right here. Tornadus does seem like a very enticing option, but I'd way rather lose Clefable for a run going forward than Tornadus. Tornadus is our defogger. It's our only answer to ground moves. Like a Tornadus would rip through, sorry, a Landorus would rip through my team without Tornadus here. That's so scary. I think I'm gonna try it though, because I don't know, they could go for Poltergeist. I'm gonna assume they're going for Poltergeist, especially that's doing that much damage. Sorry, Clef. Twice I could have killed this freaking thing. Okay, that's fine. I assume Scald will kill right here. Fingers crossed, of course. If this thing's actually max speed, then we might die. I can't imagine it's max speed Jolly. Feeny should be fine. This is the most stressful way to play Showdown. My hairline does not thank me for playing this game because it's going to be 2 inches higher after this game. I love that my opponent's doing slat exclamation weak Tapu Fini every game too. Scaldburn would be lovely here, but of course impossible in Misty Terrain. We still get some excellent damage all told. Probably the last time we're going to see that one swap in on us offensively like that. So we'll go to Tornadus right now. Try to carry it home. Knockoff. That means even if they're Scarf, we live this, which is great news. Let's go for knockoff. Yeah, oh, just barely. Oh my god. Okay, nice. Gotta be Hydreigon here. Yeah, we'll go to Fini. I think we get away. I think we're good. I think Fini 6-0s now. Oh, jeez. We stemmed the bleeding off at the 2 new mons we gained in the last 2 wins. Excellent news. All draining Kiss here. If they stay in, we get a kill. If they go to Marowak, we outspeed and kill with Scald. GG to my opponent. We're going to end the live right there. I'm going to record another one right after this, though. I'm going to keep going until this run dies. It only takes like 1 wipe, but then we're out of it. Like, we're down to 6 mons again. No, we get to roll 1 more time. That's right. We get to roll 1 more time, so we're to 7 mons. But still, it only takes 1 wipe until you're out of it. So we'll do this. We'll do this. Catch me on the next Nuzlocke. I'm so stressed out right now after this. Like, it's so hair-raising if 1 death is just everything in a format like Showdown. But we come away with the win there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to let me know in the comments if you like this series, you want to keep me going with it. I think it's a fun idea, obviously, because I'm so excited about it. But if you feel the same, make sure to let me know, and I'll be sure to keep it up. But that's me done. Catch you next time. Take it easy.